Hey guys, it's Jake with A.G. Russell Knives. We're going to do a quick video on top knives of 2019. I'm joined here with Kyle.
How's it going, guys?
We're going to do the top few knives of each of our major brands and then just the ones that sold the best. So we're just going to go through these really fast and kind of give you an idea of what sold the best for 2019.
All right.
Let's start it off.
Yep, we're going to brag on ourselves to start off, because we
A.G. Russell Knives sold really well this year. I'm just gonna say.
If we don't brag on ourselves, nobody else will, right? We're going to start off with the folding Hocho that we've produced for quite some time. Mm-hmm. We do have this version as well as a version with no G10 handle scales.
Right, so it'll be a little thinner.
Yep.
This is one of our top sellers every single year.
Every year.
Doesn't matter what year it is.
Yep. Just a really nice knife. It's got a good action on it. Great for dicing. Really enjoy this knife. Mm-hmm. We're gonna jump right into the Sea Scorpion next.
Sea Scorpion. This is a solid utilitarian everyday carry. We have the combo edge. This is the only combo edge AG currently carries. It has the scalloped serrations, which AG did a lot of research to find which serrations he likes the best. And then the biggest thing about it is it's got the marlin spike. Yep. And super handy for untying knots. I don't think there are many other options on the market right now that are reasonably priced.
Yeah, not for that price point. Most of them are going to be north of $100.
$150, $200, yeah. For a working man's knife, come on.
Yeah. All right, up next we got the funny folder here. So this is one that A.G. Russell has carried for a little while now.
It's funny how that folds.
Yeah, it's a funny folder.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good knife. To wear or keep in your pocket at the office. It fits well in slacks. It's got a very slim profile, mm-hmm. Very lightweight.
Doesn't look like a knife when it's in your pocket. Yeah. That's one of the big things.
Yeah, looks.
It's a little square.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah.
The lightning bug, of course, sold super well. I mean, and you can see why. It's small. It's lightweight. Weighs 1 ounce. It looks great.
Yep. Carbon fiber handle scales.
Yep. Blue anodized titanium. You got some gold accents on the hardware, and yeah, it's one of our best sellers.
Yep. Been a good seller for us for a couple years now. Another one of the best sellers is the Odin's Eye. Of course, we've had it for a while too. Mm-hmm. Just a great personal defense knife.
It's small, it's lightweight, and you'll have it on you because it's not annoying to carry. And that's one of the biggest things about self-defense knives. If you don't carry it, it's a useless knife.
Yep, it is. It's a great one. The last thing we're going to talk about for A.G. Russell is the kitchen knives.
Yeah, the kitchen knives sold like crazy again.
Always do, every year.
Every year, but super great quality. Great price point. I don't think you can really hit this quality at this price point.
Yep, fantastic.
It's carried me through, I don't know, 6 years of cooking.
Yeah, we're going to jump into Benchmade here. This is the Bug Out in Ranger Green, mm-hmm. which is just a great color. They offer this in a couple other colors. I think they've got it in a gray and a blue, if I remember right. Mm-hmm.
All the variations have sold well.
Yeah, this year it's been the green took the cake.
They did specifically green plain edge.
But this one, just a really light EDC. It's a great value buy if you're into Benchmade. So, what do we got with the fixed blade?
Puko. This is the Benchmade Puko. It's based on the very traditional Puko style. I think Benchmade really hit it at the park with this one. It feels good. It's rubbery. It's got great grip.
Fantastic
3B steel.
Grip.
And it's got a nice dangler sheath. It's got a little spot for a ferro rod. And also the price point. Again, It's not $200 like your normal Benchmade fixed blade. I think it's kind of like $136. But check the website for current pricing. But yeah, I think that was a solid knife there.
All right. Moving
right into Boker.
Yeah, move on to Boker here. This is this year's hottest seller from Boker, which is Arbolito, which is an exclusive for us.
Yes, it is.
This is the Hunter. We've carried the Bowie in the past. We've carried a couple others. Got a really nice looking stag on the handle here, which
They're doing a good job with the stag.
Yeah, to find a piece of stag this large that's good looking is very difficult.
It is.
Of course, Boker has a few connections, if I recall correctly. But this is just a fantastic knife. Comes with a little leather sheath here. Nothing fancy, but it'll keep the edge from cutting anything. So just a solid little knife from Boker.
It sold well.
Yeah.
And then of course Boker's traditionals also sell super well. This is their copperhead. Also in stag. I
haven't seen a really well-made copperhead in a few years.
Yeah.
And this one is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep trucking through these because there's a lot on the table.
Let's just keep rolling.
Coming into buck.
Yeah, and we're just going in alphabetical order, by the way.
Yeah.
Like we're not
these are not by sales at all.
Yeah.
The knives themselves sold the best, but the order of the manufacturers is not.
All right. Now, Buck really impressed me with this one.
Yeah, the Sprint Ops.
The Sprint Ops series, they've got a few of them in that series. This is where you want to be.
Oh, yeah.
These things are fantastic.
Super cool.
Like I said, there's a couple others in the series.
There's a few different colors and handle materials.
Yeah,
like
but these things are just fantastic.
Super lightweight ball bearings, S30V.
S30V,
deep
that's
pocket
where it's
clip.
at. Yep, just a fantastic knife, and I love the blue on there. Blue's really popular right now.
And the price point also solid. I think
for S30V and ball bearings.
That one's coming in at $125, I think. Double check the website for pricing, but really solid. And of course, every year the Buck 110.
Yep.
Every year it sells fantastic.
Yep.
I think it came out when we were started, 1964.
Been around for a hot minute, folks.
And one of the best-selling knives in history. It's tested, it's proven, it does what it does. It's a good knife.
Just a fantastic knife. Okay, up next is CRKT, who just killed it this year.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely destroyed it.
Well, I had to cut off how many I wanted to put on this video because there's so many that were great this year that sold really well.
Yeah. Okay, so up first is the king of the hill this year from CRKT. It's the Flat Out.
This one sold better than almost any other knife.
Yeah, this thing
there's a couple of R's, but
this thing flew out the door. It's got a blade shape that reminds me a lot of the Leak. Got a good piercing
kind of a Warncliffe-ish area.
Yeah, just a really solid knife. It's an assisted open, thumb stud, deep pocket clip. Just a fantastic knife, especially for the price point. Couldn't keep these things on the shelf.
Super thin, super lightweight, needle nose.
Yep. And then a real similar one.
Yeah, this is the Up and Atom. Very, very similar. The blade shape's a little bit different, but it's thin. It's light. It's deep pocket clip. It's not spring assisted. It is on, I believe, bronze washers though, so it is pretty smooth. They nailed the ball detent. Personally, I prefer the flippers. This flipper does stick out quite a bit, but you can't argue with that action.
No, it's fantastic. And then we had to throw another CRKT in there because, like I said, they just absolutely killed it this year.
I was trying to keep it to 2, but oh man, they did great this year.
This is the CEO, and like the name states, it's a great knife for the office or for wearing with slacks or whatever. Very thin profile, almost pen.
Yeah, it looks like
shaped,
a pen when it's shut.
Yeah, you could carry
it in your pocket.
Yeah, it's lightweight enough to where you could carry it in your shirt pocket and it look like a pen. I mean, it is just a killer knife. Kind of the blade shape reminds me.
That's why they did the tip down so you can carry it in the pocket.
Yeah, the blade shape reminds me of the Crossbones from a couple years ago. And the Crossbones sold really well,
too. Yeah, the Crossbones won Best Buy or Imported Knife of the Year or something like that, 2017. This one won Best Buy of the Year this year at Blade Show.
just a fantastic knife. I mean,
$40, ball bearing system.
Yeah.
Deep pocket clip. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic.
Just Columbia River brought it hard this year.
They did.
All right, so we're going to move on to Fox.
We got the Mini Ka. This is a mini karambit. You're not going to use it like a karambit. It's too small to really do anything. It's really a box cutter, in my opinion.
Yep.
Super small.
When I first saw it, I wasn't real intrigued by it, just because I'm an EDC guy. I've got one on me all the time. But if you're a person that doesn't carry in your pocket and you want something to, to open a box
yeah.
Something like that, keychain, purse, whatever, there it is, man.
Yep.
Good price point for what it is. I mean, it's just a solid little knife, and it sold really well this year. So there's obviously a lot of people who have that idea.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to the Sykes Fairborn, which is a World War II replica.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a wooden handle, just a great shape to the handle. They've done a few modifications off of the original design. It looks great displayed.
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic.
If you're a history buff or you're into World War II collectibles or anything like that, this is right up your alley.
Their grind lines are fantastic.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job with this one. Fox just knocked it out of the park on that one. All right, we're gonna move on to Gerber.
Move on to Gerber.
Yep.
Same vein, you got the Gerber Mark II.
Yep.
Really, really cool knife. Sells well every single year.
Yep.
You see this has a molly sheath, one of the newer nods to modern day. But yeah, again, like the Buck 110, it stood the test of time.
Yep. Then we got the quadrant folder from Gerber, which is definitely a unique one.
Yeah.
You don't see wood on mini folders anymore.
No.
You got bamboo on this one. Got a nice little frame lock, deep pocket carry. Definitely an interesting blade shape.
It's an interesting blade
it reminds me of like an old like barber's razor. Definitely just like...
It's not a sheep's foot, really.
No.
It's not really a cleaver. I mean, sort of.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those unique ones. Definitely, if you're a knife guy and you want something different,
it's different. It's nice.
Yep.
It's got a good box opener sort of knife.
Definitely a hot seller this year.
All right, moving on. We have the K-bars. This K-bar specifically is the unmarked K-bar. Sold really, really well. I think it came out this year.
Yeah, if not, it was late last year.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is one of the top-selling K-bars this year. It's their standard 7-inch utility fighter knife. It's a K-bar, but without any of the markings.
Yeah.
Doesn't say USMC or anything like that.
And now, of course, if you want any of those,
they carry
available.
all of those. Navy, USMC, Army, whatever, whatever marking you want on it, they got it all. But this year, the unmarked one sold the best.
Yep. Then the other thing we have from K-bar is the Dozier Folding Hunter. Of course, they've done this several times now, but this is the first
great budget knife.
Yeah, this is the first time in red.
Yes. Red's kind of a rare color.
You don't see it often. This one sold like hotcakes, though.
Oh gosh,
just
flew off the shelf.
Yeah, out the door for sure. As far as like Jacob was saying, though, if you can find a knife for what is this, $20?
This is $20. Yeah, I don't think you could do much better for 20.
I mean, this is where it's at for sure. $20, man, can't beat it.
Yeah. We're gonna keep trucking along. Kershaw. We have one of the kind of an surprise almost to me.
A little bit, yeah.
This is the Shun Kershaw personal steak knife. This sold better than any other Kershaw out there, other than it sold it was the best selling Kershaw.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're wanting a personal steak knife, which you really
should.
Yeah,
especially with the cutlery crap that restaurants give you.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is a knife?
Yeah. You don't want to cut your knife with the serrated blade. As much as growing up and going to steakhouses, like, oh yeah, you get a steak knife and it's serrated. In reality,
it tears the meat and lets all the juice drain out.
Yeah. So in reality, you want something like this.
You want a sharp, plain edge.
Yep.
That's the best way to eat steak.
Yeah. So if you're wanting to,
you can quote us. Like, honey, I need a plain edge.
Yep. So if you're wanting to step up your steak, your steak cutting game,
literally makes it taste better. I mean,
there you go.
Got him.
Yep. So up next with Kershaw, we have the Scallion, which is little brother to the Leek. Of course, all the Leek and Scallion sell really well. The issue with trying to pick one is that there's a million different colors.
There's a ton of colors.
It's just a really nice knife. It's been around for a while now. Kershaw just does really well with these.
Yeah.
They're just really great
thin,
knife.
It's lightweight.
Yep. Got the speed safe.
Men like
opening.
it. Women like it.
Yep.
It's got a recurve blade. Yeah, really easy to use with the speed safe.
Yep. All right, let's jump into Leatherman real quick.
Leatherman. Leatherman came out with a couple new ones here.
Mhm.
I thought they hit too late to really make this top seller list.
But apparently not.
But apparently not. They sold.
Yeah. So both of these are from the free series,
Yeah,
which
the P2 and the T4 and the P4.
Yep. Which these use the magnetic. What are we calling it? It's like
it's a magnetic system that lets you get the tools out much easier, so you're not messing with the little nail nicks.
Yeah. So they have like these little notches down here,
little tabs,
where you can kind of clip underneath them.
The flesh of your thumb will be enough to open it.
So it just takes the traditional and makes it a little bit easier to operate and use. A unique idea from Leatherman.
And you're not ripping your fingernails to get it open. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
And they have like these little releases here that release the lock once
I like the lock. It's a solid lock.
Yeah. So just something different from Leatherman.
It's fully one-handed, and they haven't really done a fully one-handed one before.
Yep.
Even the pliers can be done fully one-handed. Kind of just flip it over there. And so that way, if you're grabbing something and you need to open your tool, you can get it all one-handed. So pretty neat.
Yep.
This one's unique. It's the Leatherman Crunch. I don't think you can get it a whole lot of places, and I think that's why it sold well.
Yep.
It doesn't have the standard pliers in it. So yeah, pretty handy little guy. All right, Mazarin. We have this little slip joint here. It's kind of a modern slip joint. It's got modern materials, but a slip joint being more traditional. It has the half stop. This whole modern traditional is taken off. Benchmade proper, etc. It's good for, especially if you live somewhere with knife laws like the New York City or something, where you have to have two hands to open it in order for it to be legal. This will do it.
Yep. Just a really nice knife. And then we've got the one fold.
Yeah.
From Mazarin, which
they've had this model for a while.
This thing, just look at it. I mean, look at the blade, dude.
They use an electromagnetic process to put 24 karat gold onto the blade.
It looks way more expensive than it is.
Oh yeah. It looks like a $400 knife. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Woo. Man, that's nice.
Yeah. Ebony scale, ebony wood scale. It's a cool little thin little knife.
Couldn't keep these things on the shelf, man. Yep. They flew out.
We're getting more in. They should be in by the time you see this video.
Yep.
I think. They're coming in from Italy, so
yeah,
you never know. We're just gonna keep trucking along here. SOG, best-selling SOG, hands down, the Keytron. And you're like, what? But super simple. Turns out most people use a box package opener than a big commando knife. But yeah.
What are those people thinking?
I know. Who wouldn't want a dagger?
Yeah.
But it's a thin, it's a lock back. You can see right here. The lock doubles as a cap opener. You could just stick it on your keychain, never lose it. It's a good little knife for a good price, yeah.
Yep. Then SOG is in the multi-tool game, and this was one of the best sellers from SOG this year.
The power access.
Yep. Just a nice little multi-tool.
I like their gear system.
Yeah, really smooth opening.
Yeah.
Does come with some bits and everything here, which of course not a lot of them do these days. But yeah, just kind of your standard multi-tool. Got a bunch of stuff on there. Nice entry from SOG.
And moving on to Viper, the Vipers are all in the same vein. They are using this is their feather collection knives. All of these have a real feather, real blue jay feather, woodcock feather, and
red sparrow?
The red partridge.
Red partridge. All right.
Feather, yeah. Partridge in a pear tree.
Hey, all right.
And so they're using real feathers. It's just kind of a traditional looking knife, but it has the liner lock on the inside to lock them up. This one has some cool filing on the back.
Yep, just a real nice. These knives are, for somebody who likes a traditional knife, these are a little bit more upscale.
Yep. And so all three of them were the best sellers for Viper. Like none of the other models came close to those three.
All right, let's jump into Case.
WR case. We have right here the Tony Bose back pocket hunter. Ebony wood. Everything done by Tony Bose is just really cool. I mean, this is the case production of Tony Bose, of course. He's working with them and working with their manufacturing team to make sure the quality is up to his standard. Really, really cool. Everything on here is it does have the half stop, which a lot of people really like the half stop.
Love that on the traditional knives.
It does make it a lot safer. So if you start to close it and I got my thumb right there, it's still going to stop and I can get my thumb out of the way, which is handy.
Yep.
Personally, I prefer one smooth motion, but
I prefer not cutting myself.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Everything on it is rounded off. Even the stop right here. So normally that's a point of contention right there. That tends to be sharp. This one's rounded off, but yeah, stick it in your back pocket, no problem. The other thing this year was the 50th anniversary of the Apollo mission.
Look at that bad boy.
Oh yeah. So this is the remake of the original knife that went on the Apollo mission for the astronauts when they landed, because they hadn't really nailed the landings back then.
Have they nailed them now? I don't even know how it goes now.
They have shuttlecraft that lands now.
Hey, all right.
But chances you could get stuck in somewhere in the jungle, and they needed a survival knife. So NASA commissioned Case to make a knife, and so this is a remake of it. Really, really cool. They're all serialized and numbered.
Yep. Couldn't keep them in. All right, we're going to wrap it up, guys, with some stuff from Zero Tolerance.
Let's start off with the Hinderer, the 393. It's got the Spanto blade is what they're calling. It's kind of like a harpoon blade. It's got that double grind plus the swedge there. It's almost Tonto-like, but it's not really.
Yeah, it's just a mix-up of a few different blade shapes. Yeah, I really like the blade shape. I like the coating on the upper part of the blade. I like the blue on the handle, and I like the overlay. The overlay has a good grip to it.
Yeah, it's got some texturing to it.
So it's just a really nice knife from ZT. Of course, all three of these knives, ZT is going to run you some money.
ZT is going to run you some money. They're not cheap, but they're all using 20 CV. They're all using titanium. They all have ball bearing systems with excellent flippers and ball detents. So the action on all of these is sweet.
Yeah.
It is fun to play with these.
Yeah. So this one is a Sinkovich design. It's a 0470 with a carbon fiber inlay, a little marble carbon fiber, actually. Look at that. Just fantastic.
A lot of people love the marbled carbon
really
fiber.
Lightweight, which, a lot of ZTs are pretty lightweight. Just a fantastic knife. And of course all these are. You're paying for what you're getting with ZT, so it's one of those knife brands that I myself really, really enjoy. And then you got this last one here.
Yeah, this is the RJ Martin 609. It's got super detailed machining on the titanium here. It's a bronze colored by titanium. Yeah. This is probably my favorite looking one. I think this is my favorite.
I can't get over the marbled carbon fiber on this bad boy, though. I mean, it just sets it off.
So these three sold the best. I think they were top sellers for ZT.
Yep.
And I think that wraps it up. These are the top knives of 2019.
Yep.
Really, really solid mix. Some of them are new, some of them are old.
If you had to pick any of them, Jake, which one are you taking?
Oh, man. Probably the Puko.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't really have a really good bushcraft knife right now.
Okay.
I want something not too big, but just the right size.
Gotcha.
And for the price and the quality, I think that's probably what I would go with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you?
As much as I love ZT, which I do, I also know I don't want to spend the money to buy another one right now. So I'm telling you right now, this buck right here.
This Sprint Ops, yeah.
Here's the deal, guys. I'm just not a buck guy. It's not my thing. But this family of knives, the Sprint Ops, dude, just awesome.
They're great.
the blade quality, the just smooth open, the look. I mean, Buck just, I don't know what they've been doing, but if they're going to keep doing this,
I think it's
I'm gonna
Cerakoted, so it's a
Yeah.
higher level coating on it.
I'm just going to have to start getting me some Bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
how it's going to be. But yeah, this might be my pick, dude. But yeah, guys, so that wraps it up, man.
This is 2019. Why we're excited for 2020.
Got some new stuff coming.
Let us know which one would you take home.
Yep. Stay tuned to the channel. We have all the new stuff for 2020 that we're going to be putting out.
We'll be doing videos on those.
Should be doing some videos on those. We've had a few come in. Should be shortcoming with those videos. And then, once we get more and more stuff in, we'll just keep bringing it to you guys.
Got some stings coming in. Got some
the
K87s.
The anniversary stings we got coming in.
Anniversary stings, yeah.
And keep an eye out. We got some new K87 skeletons in, so keep an eye out for some unique K87s that we'll be running.
Yes, we'll do some runs.
We'll do some limited stuff there. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe or like and comment. That always helps. Have a good one.